Hello and welcome to part 2 of the wedding website tutorial. In the previous video, we built this page from scratch. I've linked that tutorial in the comments below, so if you haven't watched it yet, be sure to check it out first. Now let's start creating the first page of our wedding website. First, add the envelope that we generated with Gemini AI, then place the wax seal on top. Next, add your text, followed by the floral elements. After that, add your initials. Now let's customize the colors. Go to Crumpline Scapores, Add Colors, then select Gradient. Choose colors that complement the overall design of your template. Choose the style. For this design, I'm using the linear gradient style, but feel free to experiment with other options that match your aesthetic. One important tip, make sure all of your text and design elements stay below the purple guideline. Anything placed above that line may be cut off when your website is viewed on mobile devices. Now let's preview the website to make sure everything looks perfect. Switch to the mobile view and check that nothing is being cut off. Make sure all of your elements are centered and displaying correctly. If everything looks good, we're ready to move on. Next, let's add some background music. Go to YouTube and copy the URL of the song you'd like to use. Then head back to Canva, open the Apps panel, and in the search bar type Embed. Select the Embed app and paste the YouTube URL. Resize the embedded video until it's the size you want. Then, from the top toolbar, click Transparency and lower the transparency so the video becomes almost invisible. Before setting the transparency all the way down, make sure the play button is positioned where you want your guests to tap to start the music. Once you're happy with its placement, reduce the transparency to 1 so the video is practically invisible. Preview your design and make sure the play button is working. Now let's create a divider between our sections. Add a new section, change its color, and reduce its height, so it acts as a clean separator. Then add another section below it and change the color back to white. Next, add a frame followed by your text and a countdown timer. To add the countdown timer, go to Apps and search for Countdown Timer. Open the app and update the date to your wedding day. You can also customize the colors. In this example, I'm changing the color of the seconds. Once you're happy with the settings, click Update Countdown. Resize the timer and place it in the center of the page. If you don't want the title to appear, simply remove it. I'm also going to change the font to better match the design. After making your changes, click Update again to apply them. Now let's build the Details page. Rename the page to Details. Then change the page background color. Next, add an image. Click Crop to adjust its position until you're happy with the composition. Lower the image transparency slightly to create a softer look. Now right-click the image and select Replace Background. Reduce the height of the section, then double-click the image again to fine-tune its position within the frame. Next, add a text box and type details. Adjust the font size, choose an elegant font, and change the text color to match your design. If you need to edit the text, simply double-click it to select it. This will be the header for our details page. Finally, add another section underneath and change its color back to white, so we're ready to continue building the rest of the page. If you'd like to add a button like this, go to Elements and search for Gold Button. You'll find plenty of styles to choose from, so pick the one that best matches your design. Resize it, then change the color if needed. Continue adding the rest of your wedding details, such as the timeline, dress code, and registry. If you're not sure what to write, you can always ask ChatGPT to generate the content for you. Make sure all of your text is perfectly centered. To do that, select your text, go to the position option in the top toolbar, and click Center. For consistency throughout your template, keep your title font size between 50 and 65, and your body text between 15 and 17. Now let's create the RSVP page. Add a new page and rename it RSVP. Change the background color to white, then add your heading and any placeholder text you'd like. This is where we'll add the Google RSVP form. In my next video, I'll show you exactly how to add a Google form. Now let's connect the navigation links. Select the envelope, click the three dots, choose Link, select Page 2, Fashion Invitation, and click Done. You can link the invitation text the same way. If Canva adds an underline, remove it from the top toolbar. Next, link the RSVP button to the RSVP page. The details text to the details page and this envelope to the details page. We also have a love story page, so create that page and link it the same way. Now let's add a location link. Open Google Maps, search for your venue, click share and copy the link. Return to Canva, select the location text and paste the link. Mine already has a link, so Canva shows edit link instead. If you'd like to embed the map, copy the Google Maps share link. Return to Canva, right-click and paste it. Now let's add a Canva form to the RSVP page. Go to Elements, search for Form, and choose an RSVP form. I'll use this one, but you can pick any style you like. Customize the border, fonts, font color, and other colors to match your design. To edit the questions, select the form and click Edit in the top toolbar. You can change questions, add new sections, duplicate or delete sections, and add question types like short answer or multiple choice. You can also duplicate or delete individual questions. Resize the form to fit your layout. To make a question required, click the three dots beside it and enable required. Under settings, you can remove the form header for a cleaner look. All guest responses will be collected in Canva, where you can view and manage them anytime. Let's preview our website and see how everything looks. And that's it for this tutorial. In the next video, I'll show you how to set up a Google form for your wedding website, share some helpful tips, and cover a few extra features you won't want to miss. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I'll be happy to help. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.